are Manchester United fans holding up after Ten Hag's departure. Now, it's Ruben Amorim's turn to take charge, but the head coach seems so disillusioned that he's practically ignoring Bruno Fernandes, especially after the midfielder's red card. As Amorim watches his team crumble, conceding 2 soft goals to Wolverhampton, it's clear this is a painful stretch for the manager, who's struggling to lift the spirits of the Manchester Giants. On a day that's traditionally meant for festive joy in the Premier League, United had nothing to offer their fans except frustration. The performance at Molineux was a nightmare. Their captain, Bruno Fernandes, went from hero to villain, indirectly contributing to the team's downfall. As the Red Devils slumped to another disappointing defeat, they couldn't shake off the ghost of set-piece failures. What exactly went wrong in this encounter with Wolverhampton? And how did Bruno Fernandes and United end up with such a nightmare of a match? Let's break it all down now. Despite being the visitors at Molineux, Manchester United initially took control right from the kickoff, with their higher quality squad looking to dictate play. However, a lack of cohesion and a well-organized defensive unit from Wolverhampton meant that the Red Devils failed to make any significant impact throughout the first half. The numbers tell the story. United managed just 2 shots on target from 7 attempts, with no real dangerous situations that looked like they could result in a goal. In fact, compared to Wolverhampton, United's performance was far below par. While United enjoyed 58% of possession compared to Wolverhampton's 42%, the hosts still created at least 2 major chances. The first came in the 26th minute when a cross from the right wing by Strand Larsen found an unmarked header from the forward, who outjumped Harry Maguire. The header, which bounced awkwardly in front of goal, was only kept out by a fantastic reaction save from Onana. Just over 10 minutes later, Wolverhampton captain Nelson Semedo tested the United defence from about 30 metres out with a powerful strike that deflected off an opponent and narrowly missed the post. While Wolverhampton couldn't break the deadlock, their attacking play was creating plenty of danger and was a clear threat to Ruben Amorim's side. Manchester United were lucky to escape unscathed from those 2 dangerous moments, and given their complete lack of cohesion in the first half, it's no surprise the scoreline at the break was a stalemate 0-0-0, with neither side managing to break the deadlock. The second half started with more frustration for United. Even though they hadn't created any meaningful chances yet, Bruno Fernandes, in an unfortunate sequence with Semedo, picked up a second yellow card and was sent off. Just half a minute later, with United down to 10 men, the home side's pressure told. Larsen powered in a header that was destined for goal, but luck was on United's side as the striker was adjudged to be offside. However, fortune wouldn't favour United for much longer. With the man advantage, Wolverhampton piled on the pressure, and in the 58th minute, they finally made it count. A corner from the left side by Matthias Cunha was struck with precision, curling directly into the net past Onana. The Red Devils' defence was utterly helpless, and Wolverhampton took the lead. With nothing left to lose, Manchester United had no choice but to push forward in search of an equaliser. In the 70th minute, Antony showed some individual brilliance on the edge of the box, working his way past defenders before unleashing a sharp shot. However, his effort narrowly missed, brushing the outside of the post. In the moments that followed, despite their best efforts, United's lack of personnel left them struggling to break down Wolverhampton's defence. Even with the introduction of Joshua Zirkzee and Alejandro Garnacho, the visitors still lacked that spark of unpredictability to threaten the home side's goal. On the other hand, Wolverhampton, enjoying the luxury of a 1-goal lead and a full complement of players, remained calm and composed. The Wolves were happy to sit deeper, ceding possession to United, but thanks to their solid, disciplined defensive structure, they easily neutralized United's attacks. Not only did Wolverhampton manage to hold their ground, but in the dying moments of the match, they inflicted further pain on United. In the 99th minute, Garnacho lost possession in a dangerous area, allowing Cunha to break free and slide a pass to Hwang Hee-chan, who calmly slotted home to seal a 2-0 victory for the hosts. With this win, Wolverhampton temporarily climbed out of the relegation zone, moving up to 17th place in the standings. Meanwhile, Manchester United's woes continued, leaving their fans in utter despair as the team remains stuck in a rut. The recent defeat not only left Manchester United fans disappointed for missing out on a Boxing Day gift, but also marked their 3rd consecutive loss. If we expand the view, the Red Devils have now lost 4 out of their last 5 Premier League matches, a clear indication of their instability and poor form both in terms of play style and results. This slump has seen United drop to 14th place in the table, and unbelievably, the team under Ruben Amorim is now just 8 points clear of the relegation zone. Once again, set pieces proved to be Manchester United's undoing. The loss to Wolverhampton was the 10th time this season that the Red Devils have conceded from set-piece situations, with only Wolverhampton themselves having conceded more -16 times. The manner in which United collapsed at Molineux was entirely deserved. Apart from a defensive line that appeared disjointed, United's attacking play was equally toothless. The lack of connection in the forward line meant that there wasn't a single clear-cut chance that could lead to a goal, highlighting the team's struggles. Inefficiency in finishing was another major problem. Despite taking 11 shots throughout the game, only 3 were on target, which is dismal by any standard. In contrast, Wolverhampton, with just 7 shots, managed 4 on target and scored twice. In fact, had it not been for VAR, United could have easily conceded a 3rd goal in that match. This season, under Amorim, Manchester United have now failed to score in 7 out of 18 Premier League matches, a record only worse than Southampton and Everton. This clearly demonstrates their lack of offensive potency, and their inability to convert chances into goals, a massive issue for a club of United's stature. On a day when Manchester United left fans utterly frustrated at Molineux, Bruno Fernandes was undoubtedly the most disappointing figure. As the club captain, Fernandes should have been leading by example, yet it was his reckless behaviour that put his team in a difficult position. With his 2nd red card of the season, Bruno became the first Manchester United player since Nemanja Vidic in the 2008-09 season to receive 3 red cards in a single campaign across all competitions. What makes this even more surprising is that before this season, Bruno had never been sent off in 233 matches for the club. Now, with the season barely halfway through, he's already been shown the red card 3 times. The absence of a key figure like Bruno, who is often regarded as the brain of the team, will undoubtedly have a major impact on Manchester United, especially with the upcoming fixtures against high-flying Newcastle, who are on a 4-match Premier League winning streak. The Red Devils will also have to face tough away trips to Anfield and the Emirates in the Premier League and FA Cup. Given their dismal form and lackluster performances recently, the prospect of United sinking further down the table in the Premier League or bowing out early in the FA Cup seems all too real. With every set piece or corner kick from opponents, United fans now hold their breath, as the team has become synonymous with vulnerability in those situations, something that has haunted them throughout the season. The constant run of poor results is sure to pile on immense pressure for Ruben Amorim, who has overseen 19 goals conceded in just 10 matches. This stat highlights just how far off course the Portuguese coach has taken the team, unable to revive the squad and instead plunging them deeper into crisis. Amorim's once celebrated 3-4-3 formation, the system that earned him recognition, has now turned into a nightmare at Old Trafford. United are failing across multiple competitions, with tough games against Newcastle, Liverpool and Arsenal looming. The road ahead looks increasingly bleak for Amorim, and if he cannot deliver results or a more convincing performance soon, the likelihood of fans turning against him and demanding his sacking grows by the day. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. These are my thoughts and analysis on the current situation at Manchester United under Ruben Amorim. While the team's form still has a lot of issues to address, we hope that in the near future, the Red Devils will regain their rhythm and impressive performances. Don't forget to leave your opinions and comments below. What do you think about Ruben Amorim's future at United? Can the team turn things around? We're looking forward to hearing your thoughts. See you all in the next video with more analysis and the latest updates on your favorite team. Have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos.